that smells good. Chena Hot Springs was packed, so I stayed in Fairbanks instead. It was -20 when I got there, and across town it was even colder. By morning, the Vanagon still wasn't happy, and at 32 below, I headed south. Okay, we made it to Chena Hot Springs, but it is an absolute cluster in there right now. And I mean, like, 4 tour buses just pulled in right before I got here, and they're all waiting in line. And I'm like, you know what? I don't really need to soak in hot springs that bad. Is it was going slower than molasses in Fairbanks, so it's not fast. So I was like, you know what? I stood there for like 25 minutes and one person got through the line, and I was like, yep, I got better things to do. I can go stand in a hot shower somewhere if I want. So we're gonna meander back towards Fairbanks and find somewhere to camp out for the night. All right, I have made it back to Fairbanks. I'm camping in the Fred Meyer parking lot tonight because they have power and they allow you to park here. So plugged in here, got my cord there, got my window covers on. It's cold, so I'm gonna get back inside. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse the mess because it's been a day. Let's see if this actually turned out or not, because I'm hungry, and if it didn't, then I gotta cook something else. Yes, the ratchet strap was to hold the lid on so it didn't fall off. Oh, that smells good. Ooh, that's yummy. Now let's find out if it actually cooked all the way or not. There's a big old pork shoulder down in here deep. It's not looking like it cooked enough. Dang it. Oh, now I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Yeah. Nope, didn't cook long enough. I'm gonna have to redo that one tomorrow. That's all right. I still have some firewood. Not a big deal. I was hopeful, but can't win them all. It probably didn't stay warm enough because this lid's broke. That's all right. It'll still be there tomorrow. I'll just build another campfire on the side of the road and heat the stone up again and put it back in there, and maybe tomorrow when we get down south it'll be done. If not, I'll just throw it in the oven at Drew's house. Can't say we didn't try though. I guess I'll heat up some water for something else. I got power, so not a big deal. Okay, so I'm heating up some water in the Joule, and I'm just gonna do some noodles. We're gonna keep it simple tonight. I'm so tired. That was 8 hours of long, hard driving on slippery roads, and I'm just smoked. I was really kind of looking forward to sitting in the hot springs, but man, 3 tour buses full of people. There had to have been 60 people ahead of me, and I watched one person get checked in about 20 minutes, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here. I got better things to do, like sleep. So, anyhow, I'm gonna cook some water here, heat some noodles up, and I'm gonna eat, fold out the bed, and I'll probably give you a nightcap on how I'm still bouncing. But anyhow, appreciate you guys. Okay, a little after 10, and I've ate, kind of reorganized some stuff. It's still kind of a dumpster fire in here, but the day was pretty good all in all. Once I got the Vanagon running and operating smoothly again. I honestly think it was so cold this morning that my radiator slushed up when I first started driving, and it just never, it took a long time for it to thaw out, so it kept, the thermostat stayed shut on the engine, so it just kept circulating hot fluid through the engine, but it never sent it to the radiator, or maybe it was not allowing, the radiator wasn't allowing enough of it to flow through. I'm not sure at this point, but once I put the cardboard on the grill and cycled it a few times and let it warm up and then shut it off and let it cool back down and then some warm up, cool down, and it ran fine all, for over 8 hours. So that's about the only thing I can think at this point. Of course, I'm tired, so who knows, I might even be not even close. My thermostat could have stuck, who knows. I don't think so. It's never done that before. But yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be a long ride back to the peninsula. Depending on what time I leave, I might actually get there at a reasonable hour. It just kind of depends on if I can get some sleep tonight. But yeah, it was a good day though, all in all, other than like my dinner didn't cook all the way, which that sucked, but that's all right. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. All right, well, I'm gonna fold out the bed and I'm gonna crawl in it because I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. So I will see you guys in the morning. What a cold start with a block heater at minus 20 looks like in Fairbanks, Alaska. Yep, that's exhaust from my exhaust. That's what minus 20 looks like. It feels much warmer after minus 33, that's for sure. Beautiful sunrise about to happen. It is 25 below Fahrenheit currently. And it's cold. Okay, this is Healy, Alaska, heading south. Mountains are beautiful, and it's 29 below zero. So we're not getting any warmer yet, even though we're headed south. But looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. I just stopped and topped off the fuel. Now we're back on the highway. I'm hoping today, with it being clear, that we might get to see Denali. That would be awesome. Okay, gotta shift down, so I'll put you off here. So we are just south of Denali Park Highway, and it's 29 below zero. My steering is really stiff because it's cold out there. And this is what I look like driving. I got gloves on, I got my heated hoodie on, I got my snow pants on, and yeah, and I'm doing 55, the speed limit's 65, Don't know if I can go that fast, to be honest, just because it's so cold outside. I'm afraid I'll slush up my radiator. The sun's starting to peek out, which really isn't going to make it any warmer, but it's a psychological thought of it being warmer helps. Yeah, I definitely need to reseal the heater box, because more cold air comes in above 50 than hot air comes out. So if I'm doing about 40, I can feel some heat, but you get above 50 and it's all pure cold air coming in the van. I got the diesel heater in the back on high, and it's keeping back there kind of warm. But up here, I'm just riding in an ice box, and you can see by the road conditions here that it's cold. Beautiful day though, or it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. Now let's just keep our fingers crossed we get south a little ways, and we might be able to see Denali. That'll look cool with this really cold weather on it. I keep running in and out of ice fog, which thankfully hasn't been sticking to the windshield, because usually when it sticks to the windshield, you have to turn your defrosters on. Well, my defrosters blow straight cold air, so that wouldn't do any good. So that's a very near future project, is go ahead and take the dash out and install my new heater blower, because I've got it on high right now, so you don't hear the squeal. Here, I'll turn it down, let you listen to it. Oh, of course it's not going to do it now. But yeah, it's time for some maintenance under the dash. I've been putting it off because I hear it's a dreaded process, so it's time though. Here comes the squeal. Yeah, that's the heater blower. It does not like operating on the lower 2 speeds anymore. Whew. Sun's bright too. Hopefully these mountains show up. All wind blown and very cold looking. Looks like the wind's blowing some snow off the tops. That vibration you're hearing is my light bar. When it's cold and when it's vibrating in the wind, it makes all kinds of noise. Okay, pulled over, had to get my bigger coat out, but I figured I'd stop and show you the scenery. The sun's starting to kiss the mountains. You can see the cold in the air coming off these mountains, and yeah, I can vouch for it. It's cold, and we're headed that way. I'm gonna get back in the van. It's cold out here. Woo. Finally got a decent tailwind. It's blowing cold stuff though. See the snow dust blowing down the road. It's almost going as fast as I am. It's definitely windy. It's blowing me all over the road. There's a little snow tornado. Here's the Banana River. It's froze solid. Oh yeah, the mountains are looking good today. Nice and cold. Of course, I got the camera out to show you the snow blowing down the road, and then I drive out of most of it. There's a little snow tornado. the wind's not too bad, but that's Denali right there. Whew, that wind's cold though. I don't know if this camera will pick it up. I'll get some pictures with my phone too. Oh, that wind's cold. Dang. Welcome back. I've made it back to Anchorage. I am straight across from Merrill Field. Had a little moment just a minute ago. Not quite sure what happened, but that wheel right there tried to come off.